You alive?
And we are
Let's
live.
go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Guess who I have here with me? Jenny. I'm so glad to have you here, Jenny.
Thank you so much. Glad to be
Thank you
here.
for joining me. A brief introduction. Thank you, everybody, for watching and listening to our live. We come on here to just share some inspiration and with my amazing sister here. So, my name is Grace. I am a mom to four adorable kids, if we haven't met. I am a wife, I am a registered nurse, and I am a successful digital business mentor. And we are here to inspire lives and help people create the life of their dreams that they are so pumped up every day to wake up to. So, my sister, you have the floor. Tell us who you were, looking all gorgeous.
Hi, everybody. Beautiful. I'm so glad to be here. Thank you, Gracie. Super excited. The short when she told me, can I come over to our chat show? I'm like, count me in. Yes, guys. Thank you for joining us live. It's a beautiful day. My name is Jenny Toimbo. I live in Houston, Texas, in the US, and I'm a registered nurse, a mother of three, a wife, a proud digital business owner, and a proud digital business mentor.
Yes. Yes, amazing. And who else than Jenny herself to tell us about overcoming fear? I met Jenny on this space and she's got the vibes. And I'm like, yeah, she's going to let us in on this very amazing topic. I also met her in this business and she is making moves. She's going places. She's doing amazing things. We all live in the United States with our family. She is a nurse and I'm also a nurse. So we're bringing you an amazing topic today. Overcoming fear, stop limiting yourself. Joining us, let us know where you're watching us from. And Jenny is going to take the floor to introduce this topic to us briefly. Take it away, Jenny.
All right, overcoming fear. What is holding us back? Guys, for me, as a Christian, as I will always want to go back to that. I'm a Christian, and I believe that fear can become obstacles in our lives, in every area of our lives where we find ourselves making decisions or trying to find out things that we can do. Fear can hold us back, and I would say fear is we want to replace fear with faith and move forward to overcome that obstacle, because that can be an hindrance to our success. It can be an hindrance to achieving greater prospect in our lives.
Sure. Amazing.
Mhm.
Yeah, fear is definitely going to hinder us from going for our dreams, from achieving those big dreams that we dream of. It will just remain dreams and won't come to reality. So we're on here to inspire you to drop that fear. And what is fear? Fear is something that really holds you back. Like it doesn't even let you see your potential. It doesn't even let you see what you're capable of. Fear is that grip, negative grip that suppresses you and tries to make you feel less of yourself. And we want to tell you today that 2023 shouldn't end and you still have, if there is any atom of fear in you, drop it. Okay. And my sister here is going to throw on in more light on overcoming fear. And she has told us that fear is something that will make you not to reach your dreams or achieve your goals, and we are
Definitely.
dropping it. So, the importance of overcoming fear. Let us know, what do you think is the importance of overcoming fear?
Oh, yes, very important. Just like we said, fear is an obstacle to our growth, is an obstacle to us achieving success in our lives. And definitely the reason why we want to overcome fear in every area of our life is because we don't want to be stagnant. We don't want to let our lives be like in just going around in circles. And
Yes.
And for a lot of people, for me, for example, a lot of people, their past experience has kind of blurred their vision for to move forward, and so therefore they are held back by past experience, and they are, because someone hurt them, someone something happened, and they use that as a criteria to just hold themselves back. So I would say it's very important, you want to move forward and overcome that fear, pray about it, um and really see the way forward. Counseling are always available for individuals that are being held back by fear of the some people, it's just the fear of the unknown, right?
Yes.
It's not just the fear of the past, but the fear of the future, the fear of what if. So overcoming that is very important. And I would say, if you are out there and um if you are out there and you are in fear of any situation around you, I want you to get help, and know that there are people around you that you can always reach out to.
Absolutely, absolutely. Fear is something that holds on us down, holds one down, and hinders you from showing up and becoming your best self. So it's about time we drop any kind of fear. Fear can come in different forms, right?
Yeah.
There are different kinds of fear. Fear can be emotional, it can be physical. There are different types of fear. It could be fear of public speaking. It could be fear to just go up for yourself, show up for yourself. It could be fear of failure. It could be fear of intimidation or
Yeah, yeah.
like
Bullying.
or rejection, right?
Yeah.
And that is what hold people down so many times from even trying, from even daring. I was telling someone, you never know how high you can fly until you spread your wings,
That's
right?
right.
And
That's
then
right.
you go high and you're like, oh my gosh, this is me doing this. And yeah, take that fear away, and fear is not gonna help you go places that you are supposed to go. So, and that is why my sister here was just trying to break down this fear,
Yes.
doubt that is limiting a lot of people from
That's right. That's right.
achieving their big dreams, right? So
Yeah.
some causes of fear, what do you think? What do you think is making some people to be so scared of going out and even trying and taking a step forward to achieve their dreams?
Yeah, just like I said, Gracie, I fear of the unknown can hold people back. Fear of past experience can hold
Yeah.
people back. Like for example, like the lady I was chatting with the other day, she was saying that she was bullied as a young child, even while in school, and that kind of made her to be very timid,
Mm.
and that made her to be afraid to want to express herself. And as we are from Africa, and our culture has kind of put it to us that when an elder is talking to you, you are supposed to look down.
On the
As to
side.
when you come to America and they say, if an elder is talking to you or your teacher, you're supposed to be looking them in the eyes. And that kind of bring a conflict, and we cannot talk about fear and past experience or future or going forward without talking about our culture and our beliefs. So those are very important factors, because I remember when I newly came from Nigeria, and as my daughter was growing up, and when I'm talking to her, she's looking to me directly on my face. I'm like, are you looking at me like I'm going to,
Like,
because they are taught in school to look direct. If a teacher is talking to you and you're not looking directly at the teacher, they feel that is a sign of disrespect. But when it comes to Africa, that is a if your parents are talking to you, or your teacher or your elder ones are talking to you, you should be looking them. You should be looking down, like looking down.
right.
So there's a conflict of culture, and so people tend to react to things that have happened to them, and that has brought fear to them. And unfortunately, that's the situation we find ourselves. Some people, they are afraid of being sick, and or some people are afraid of heights or phobia for food or anything.
Yeah.
But so I always tell my kids, because they are very picky. I say, if you don't want to eat this, trust me, just try it. You will like it. And they are able to overcome that fear by trying out that food, and then they really liked it. So I would say the one major reasons why people become afraid is mostly past experience of being either bullied, or the culture,
Yeah.
or where they grow out, the family unit, how they grow up, in what how they've lived their life, and that become a factor to them, fear having a hold on them.
Absolutely, absolutely. Fear, it just past experience have a big impact on how we face life, on how we go out for ourselves, on how we tackle challenges head on, and especially the people around us. I feel like it's high time we start surrounding ourselves with positive people, people that is going to push you up, not just friends. It's okay to have friends, but have friends that will motivate you, that would push you to become your best version, right? That is why we should have friends in the first place, because friends are people that should lift you up,
Yeah,
right?
right.
So,
Very, very important. Very
yeah,
important. And also, not just have some, like, have a mentor, have somebody that you look at to, somebody that you can always reach out to. It could be your pastor, it could be a teacher, it could be a neighbor. It doesn't matter. You just have somebody where, if you know you are afraid of something, just have a kind of a place where you can always reach out to someone and seek help, because there are a lot of resources available for us.
there are. I agree. There are lots of resources, right? And
Yes.
these strategies to overcoming fear, you have to, in the first place, acknowledge that you have these feelings. Some people, they feel like they don't want to accept it. They don't want to
Right.
accept it. Just being in the public and speaking, it's something that I have been growing up. I'm an introvert, okay? And I just want to do my thing and just be indoors and do my work, even in school. I want to do my studies and just find my way home, and then at work, you know. But then when you show up, you're amazed at the things that you can do. So when you acknowledge that I have this in me, and then you take the first step to be able to find that help that will help you tackle whatever it is that is causing that fear. Is it public speaking? Show up. Start showing up. I started picking up just of recently in my place of work. They've been over the years, you gotta be a charge nurse, you gotta be a charge nurse. I'm like, nope. I just want to come to work, attend to my patient, and go home. I don't want
Mm-hmm.
all this leadership,
Mm-hmm.
managerial, answering
That's
to
right.
this. Why? Because of my introverted self.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
But in 2023, I told myself, girl, you got to go out. You got to
Yeah.
show up for yourself. You got to
Mm-hmm.
be it. You have so much inside you that a lot of people, the
So you
whole
just
world
you
is
just you
waiting
just
for your,
self motivated yourself.
right. The whole world is waiting for your manifestation. So whatever is keeping you from manifesting yourself, I and Jenny here by C's, we're here to tell you guys that don't let fear stop you. Let us
That's right.
know. Let us
Um.
know also your strategies for
Mhm.
overcoming fear. Yeah,
Yes.
fear cripples. Agreed. It does. It cripples you. It diminishes your big dream and limits you. So find support. Genesis has said it. You should find support. If you acknowledge that you have this in you, seek help. There are mentors, there are coaches that will help you to come out of your shell and begin
That's
to
right.
manifest
That's right.
abundance. Positive
Yeah.
self-talk.
Yes.
Motivate yourself,
That's
right?
right. Yeah.
Mindfulness.
Mm-hmm.
Take it away, Jenny. What else do you have to tell us
Oh
about
yes,
this strategy?
I am a living testimony of someone who has overcome fear in so many ways. Okay,
Yeah,
so that's why this topic is very important for everyone that is listening,
I
because
agree.
apart from the fact that we talk about business and all that, We are here to bring value to you. We want you to have an holistic health, and your emotions, everything about you as a human being, all boils down to the fact of you being having a holistic health in every area of your life. So
Yeah.
I'm an example, because I'm a very introverted person. You will not believe it, right? I'm very introverted, and but I quickly realized, in like, because I went to a girls' school, we didn't have any interaction with boys. We did our own thing in school. So when I remember those days when I had to start evening lesson, and I had to mingle with boys, I was very intimidated. I'm like, oh my god, that when you're in girls' school, there's everybody girls, everybody does whatever, that nobody's looking at you and all that. So when I got into evening lesson and I had to relate with the boys, I was very shy, I was very intimidated. I would just, if I see guys standing here, I could go around the whole 360-yard long court just to avoid that situation. So I'm a very introverted person, and I think I started coming out of my shell. I remember when I got into university and we had that course that talked about public speaking, and they will make you stand on the stage and pretend like you're facing the crowd. And I think gradually, I just started coming out of my shell and beginning
Yeah.
to manifest. And I didn't know I could change from just being an introvert to uh, a public person.
Right.
So it's very important. Self-talk. I remember I would stand to the mirror and look at myself and say, Jenny, you can do this. I mean, those boys, they don't have two heads. I mean, anything that I see that is an obstacle to me having fear, I
Yeah.
say to myself, what can happen? Like for me, taking the necklace, for example,
Mm.
I was afraid, right? I was afraid. I remember I stood in the mirror and I told myself, what will be the worst thing that can happen,
Yeah.
right? Because just like for a lot of people that are trying to take the exams or face one exam or the other, they're afraid because maybe they failed already and they're afraid they don't want to go back and take the exam so they don't fail again, right? So I remember standing in the mirror and I said, two things can happen. It's either I don't make the exams or I pass the exam. And if I don't pass, I'll do it again. So I always do self-talk. I stand in the mirror and I psych myself up. Jenny, you got this, you can do this. And also, prayer is very important for me because I'm a Christian.
Yeah.
Uh, if I'm afraid, I go to the Bible, read the Word of God, and also pray and get insights. And that has been able to help me. But really, fear is just an inner monster that you want to overcome by yourself. Nobody's going to help you overcome it. You have to make that decision by yourself to help yourself and overcome that fear. So yeah, self-talk is very important, very, very important.
Yeah, great. Absolutely amazing. Perfect. Right? Like I love the way you said you're a Christian, and even in the Bible, God said that He hasn't given us the spirit of fear
Right.
or intimidation. No, He has given us the spirit of courage, a sound
Mhm.
mind,
Yes.
and confidence.
Yes.
And those are the benefits of overcoming fear. When you overcome fear, your self-confidence is bumped up, the boost. You're like, oh, this is me, like me. I don't want to be on social media and
Right.
talking, especially going live. And I feel like I'm going to
I
say
know,
the wrong
right?
things. I'm not going to say it correctly, or my accents and all of that. But then, but then, this is me, right? God has given us that spirit of boldness and
Yes.
confidence and
My God.
sound mind, and we are lights. We shouldn't be put under the bushel. We should be put on top of the candle stand for the whole world to see. So, if you're
Yes.
watching us, you shine your light. You
Yes.
shine your light. Don't let fear keep you from achieving greatness, right? So,
Yes. We have people that are joining us. I see Julie
thank you,
Rosie.
beautiful
I see
ladies. Thank
Miriam.
you.
Thank you
Thank
guys
you
for
for
joining
joining
us. Oh my
us.
goodness, I'm super excited and super
Yes,
pumped
yes.
that you guys are with us today.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, ladies. Yeah. Thank you, coach. Yeah. Are you dead? So we're talking about fear. You share with us. It's an interactive section,
Mm-hmm.
right? What are your
Mm-hmm.
strategies for overcoming
Overcoming
fears?
fear.
Share
Yeah.
with us. Fear cripples one. Fear diminishes your big dream. Let us know your strategies for overcoming fear. Okay, you
Yeah.
joining us, drop your strategies in the comments. We can learn from you.
That's right.
No, is anyone above learning?
Nope. Nope.
No, no. So you let us know, and we'll definitely share it and let someone. You never know who will learn from your the abundance in you. I just love that word abundance because we have
Yes.
it. We have it. Oh yes, shine your light. Shine
Mm-hmm.
your light. So the benefits I was saying of overcoming fear, you have increased confidence and there are opportunities that are
That's right.
abound, and you're like, oh, I'm scared to try this, oh, I'm scared to do this, oh, I'm scared to do that, right? And then you never know what God has set for you. You never know that opportunity that is going to take you to that height where you want to be, but fear will keep you from even taking that step out to achieve that dream. Fear
Yeah.
cripples.
Yes.
Coach Rosie said, if fear cripples, it
Yes.
does cripple. And
And it says,
overcoming it,
Nick, just do it.
do it. Just do it. Do it. Do it. Right?
Yeah.
Do it. Leave your comfort zone. Give yourself the opportunity to manifest that greatness that
Yes.
is within you.
Yes.
And aside from just being your best version, you discover opportunities and personal development and growth that you never know is
Yes.
within you.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's good. That's right. Like
Okay.
if you like if that personal growth, personal development, if you don't overcome your fear, you're just gonna go be stagnant. You're gonna be crippled, just like Miss Rosie have said. That cripples us, that make us just stagnant, and our lives are just uh so stabbed with fear. Because I mean, if I was afraid
Yeah.
to being a nurse, I don't think I would be a nurse today, because I have a lot of people who did not make the exam and they're so afraid to even go try again.
Yeah.
And I tell you, just do it. Do it. Two things can happen, right? Two
Right.
things, right? If you
Mhm.
have an interview, don't be afraid. Just go for it. Go for it. Go for that position. Go for it. That's it. Two things can happen. So that they tell you, we are moving forward with people that are more qualified, or we are hiring you. Two things, that's only the two possibilities that can happen, nothing else. So go for it, guys. Do it. Whatever.
Right.
Some people want to get married, they're afraid they might get married to the wrong partner. Come on, go for it. You never know. You never know. Go for it. Go for that
Yeah.
relationship. Anything that you, especially as the year is coming to an end, anything that you strive to do, just do it. No procrastination. No, don't let fear hold us down.
Absolutely. I agree. You're wanting to start a business, you're wanting to pursue a career, you're wanting to build, you're wanting to start that education, whatever it is, you go for it. Don't let fear stop you from achieving your big dreams.
That's
And
right.
Jenny here have said it that there are lots of resources, there are lots of resources out there. There are coaches, there are mentors that you can seek support if you feel like you cannot do it on your own. There are tools and resources for you to you mustn't do it on your own. It's okay. Don't be afraid to ask for help. The highest thing, and don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone and try a new thing and seek out opportunity and put yourself on that stage for you to succeed. If you don't put yourself on the stage, like how are you going to succeed? The highest thing is that you fail, right? And then
Yeah,
you learn from it, you try
that's right.
again. And as long as you don't quit, definitely success is sure. There are books, there are courses, there are a lot of things to read. There are audio books, there are shows, there are, plug in and
Mm-hmm.
take advantage, create
Yes.
an action plan, and I'm positive that stepping out and just taking the first step, definitely you're going to overcome those, whatever it is that is limiting you, those limiting beliefs that make you feel like you cannot do it. You're
That's right.
definitely going to overcome all of that. We've shared a lot today. What else do you have to tell us, Jenny
Oh
T?
yes, oh yes, and just this morning I had someone reach out to me, as inquiring about our digital online business, and I cannot talk that, and I will not talk about our business, right, Gracie? We have a
Abby.
few more minutes to go, so I just want to round up with this. A lot of people are actually they are afraid, especially because they've been hurt before. That the lady, I told her, she said, "Can I get information about your business? I saw your ad online." I said, "Yes. Can you kindly send me your email?" And she said, "Oh, I've been recently scammed, so I don't provide my email." And I just it just boiled down to the topic we're going to have this afternoon. And I said to her, I said, I'm so sorry about the fact that you've been scammed in the past, but don't let that be an hindrance to you getting information that is free at your disposal to
Right.
um, to not move forward. Okay, because a lot of people, especially in the online space, have been hurt, they've been burnt, and that has crippled their heart, that crippled put fear in them. And it's okay to be afraid, it's totally fine, but it's staying there and not moving forward with it is where the problem is. So just want to quickly talk to people that are out there. If you are out there and you are afraid, especially being in the online space, there are a lot of information out there.
Yeah.
I just want to know that you are looking at the right resource. You are looking at the right um, people that can help you start a legit digital online business. And going forward, we are here as business mentors to show you the right path to becoming a digital business owner. Our digital business is one of a kind. So if you're out there, I just want to put that out there for you, that don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to try something new. This business has been in existence for the past 7 years, right, Gracie?
Yeah.
It's
And
been
the
in business for the
companies.
past 7 years, and
Yeah.
we're here. We ain't going nowhere. We are
No.
going forward.
No. Yeah.
The input and the impact we are having in the community and in the world as a whole is very huge. And
Amazing.
yes, it's amazing. And I want you to don't let that fear, don't let that limitation, don't let that obstacle of what has happened before to you in the past, or even you are afraid of the unknown. So I don't know what this business is all about. So that's why we are bringing our webinar to you free of charge, so you can check out the information for free. So Gracie, can you tell us how our viewers that are watching us can get information about our digital online business?
Absolutely. Jenny's website is right there. My website is right there. And the information is free. It is free. This opportunity, it is in right in our fingertips. It is in our front, in our, how do I say? It's right in front of us
That's
day
right.
and night. It's just left for you to plug and tap into this abundance. Let me give you a scenario, right? My husband bought me a brand new MacBook Air Apple. Okay. I had this very old, though I still cherish it so much. Very, not very old, a laptop. And it's been over a week that I still have this brand new, and I'll wrap it and put it in the case. And my husband also have a MacBook, and he got me mine so that I can let his own breathe at least. So mine has been in the case, and I kept putting it in the case. And just yesterday, he's like, "You don't want to use this? I'm going to delete all your information in my laptop. I'm going to delete all." I'm like, "Please don't." And then I opened it again, and I'm like, "Oh, it looks so good. It's so beautiful." And then I close it and put it in the case, for Christ's sake. And then when he said this yesterday, he's like, "So what are you saving it for?" I love it so much that I'm keeping it. But is that why I have it? No. And just today, I brought it out and I was exploring. Oh my gosh, I'm in love. I'm in love what it can do. I'm discovering a lot. I am learning a lot. So, my dear, information is here. It is right in front of you.
That's
That
right.
is my website, www.gracieandwilson.com. That is Jenny's website, www.jennylive.com. Plug in, register with your name and your email. You'll be opened to abundance, opportunity. That's something that might change your life. If you never try, you never know, right? And you watch the webinar, you see real life people with real results changing their generations. This builds gives you generational wealth,
That's
and you
right.
take the next step. Just don't just have information and sleep with it. Now you take action. If you want to change, nothing changes if nothing changes,
Yes.
right?
Very important.
Let us know what else. What else,
Yes. So,
Jenny?
so night you have that opportunity to join us live stream. In the US is gonna be 7 p.m. Central Time. Instant time will be your 8 p.m. PST time will be your 5 p.m. In fact, yeah. So just go to our website, just as Gracie said, register for that webinar and get that free information. Because of people are afraid, totally scared out of themselves in the online space. That is why we are offering this webinar for free. So you can check it out. If it's something that you want to do, go move forward and become get that information and become a member. So
Yes.
that free information is there for you. So you have absolutely nothing to be afraid of. You are totally in a safe environment. You're in a safe place, and I really appreciate you.
Yes. And we have coaching and mentoring for life in our community. There's support. The growth is awesome. It's amazing. I've never met Jenny here. No, it is this business that connected us. And you
That's
don't
right.
go running after people to join you. You don't go bugging friends and family. You don't go knocking on doors. We do attraction, and she's right there. Like we've never met each other, and the connection has been amazing. The growth has been amazing. So don't let fear stop you, limit you from tapping into the abundance, potential, the greatness that is in you. Take a step forward, and more greatness definitely will
Yeah,
come. There's this phrase that says, turn your face towards even the smallest ray of light, and more light will shine on you.
definitely.
Jenny T, what last word do you have for our audience
Oh
today?
yes. I just want to say thank you for watching, because I know a lot of people are gonna be watching the replay. Just let us know where you watching from, and thank you for all our audience that join us. I see John, I see Truly Rosie, I see a lot of people, and I know you guys are gonna be watching the replays as well. My last word here is: don't let fear hold you. Whatever you have set out your heart to do, as you're making those new year resolutions, back it up with action. Take action. Do it, do it, do it. Just do it.
Just do it.
If one of your plan or your one of the things you want to overcome is becoming a digital business owner, we are here to help you with that resource. Contact me or Gracie. You can chat with us, or you can go to our website to register, and we'll be so glad to start the journey with you.
Absolutely. Thank you, beautiful, gorgeous, for giving us this amazing opportunity, this topic for dissecting it. You did awesome. We are so blessed to have you here. And
Yeah.
thank you to everyone that joined us. Thank you so much for your contributions. Thank you so much for your input. So you guys have heard it from the mouth of two or three witnesses. The truth is
Yes.
established, right? Fear
Yes.
cripples. Truly, Rosie said, fear is not your friend. How can fear
Mm-mm.
be your
At
friend?
all. At all.
Fear cripples, right? It does. Mary have also said fear cripples. It does, right?
Yeah.
And then fear, if you don't quit, success is sure. Success is
Mm-hmm.
sure if you don't quit.
That's right.
Inspiring. So you all have heard it here. There are lots of comments here. I cannot just put them all up. Go after those big dreams. 2024 is on the door. It's already knocking for you to
That's right. That's
open up.
right.
So start building, start laying that foundation. Move away, jump, no, not move away, like jump out, fly out of that shell of
Mm-hmm.
fear, and show up for
Mm-hmm.
yourself. If you don't
That's
show up
right.
for yourself, no one is gonna show up for you,
That's
right?
right.
So
Mm-hmm.
thank you so much, everyone, for joining us today. And today is Tuesday. We go live in our community teaching about this. We cannot stop talking about this.
Right,
Jenny,
right, right. We
no,
cannot.
because it's amazing. It's amazing. Okay. We are 35 minutes away already. We're supposed to just have a 30 minutes. So thank you all for joining us until we come your way again next time. I love you all. Thank you so much. Peace.
All right.